Welcome to your day 2 launch series. Are you excited, Allie?
I am so excited. Are you excited?
I'm pretty excited.
Aww.
You guys are gonna see some crazy faces. Because I make uncontrollable faces when I'm excited.
We're really good at that, actually.
First of all, this is Allie.
Hello, everyone.
Allie is one of your coaches along with myself. We are business partners. We created She Warrior Fitness together for you guys. So Allie is here for you along with myself to cheer for you, to send you love, to teach you. We're going to be doing bi-weekly trainings, both of us. We're going to, what is it called when we go back and forth?
Alternate.
Ha-ha! Okay.
This is why we're business partners.
Yeah, there's a balance going on here. So, for today, we're going to be talking about quite a few things.
I'm going to try to make it quick.
I'm so excited for you, though, because this is a big day.
It is.
This is literally the day where you officially start your journey as a She Warrior. So here's your first step. Today we're going to be doing some starter homework. It's literally your homework. So think of it like you're back in school, only the school is of a beautiful body and mind, which is what they should teach in school.
Imagination. Yes.
Moving swiftly forward. Okay, so what you're going to do is, if you have not already, watch the video in your first email that explains how to set up your membership site and do that. That is step 1, okay? After that, you're gonna open up your membership site and click on the Launch Your Journey tab. Little side note, when you're on your phone, whenever you click on a tab, what do you have to do?
Scroll all the way to the bottom.
You have to scroll all the way to the bottom. The content will pop up at the very bottom of the screen. People have problems with this, but on a mobile device, that's how it works. So remember that. So you're gonna go to the Launch Your Journey tab, and it actually has all these videos laid out for you for every single day. But for this one, you're gonna go to the Launch Your Journey Homework 1. That tab. Okay, and you're going to, you don't have to watch the video again, you're watching it right now, but you're gonna download your homework file. It's in a PDF, print it out, okay, and answer some of the questions that are on there. Some of the things that are on there are how to take your measurements, how to measure progress. So in the She Warrior community, one thing that you're going to learn pretty quickly is there are a few things that we live by as She Warriors. One of those things is how to track your progress, and it's different than anything you've probably been taught before. Very different, but for good reason. Yes. Okay, so how do we track our progress?
All right, number 1. How many do we have? You gonna tell them?
I think there's 5.
We're starting with number 1.
Okay, yeah.
All right, number 1. You gotta take your before and after pictures.
Pictures.
Pictures
are really important, okay? Really, really, really important. So I'm actually gonna go through for you guys like some do's and don'ts of how to take good progress pictures, because this is important. I see girls mess this up all the time, and then where there would be progress, they can't see it. We don't want that. This is one of the most reliable ways to track your progress because you can see the physical changes happening before your eyes. So here's a few rules of thumb. You wanna take your pictures at the same time on the same day each week, okay? So if it's the middle of the day right now, do it tomorrow. You want it to be in the morning, before eating food, after using the bathroom, okay? Because this is for consistency. We want it to be right around that same time. You can do it once a week if you want. You can do it every other week, which is what I suggest. It's totally up to you, but however often you choose, set a reminder in your phone, repeating with little alerts in your calendar. Okay, that's gonna keep you accountable and it's gonna help a ton. If you wanna share the group, you can. You don't have to, totally up to you. I personally love sharing because it keeps me accountable.
Let us cheer for you.
Yes, also, there is no judgment. No judgment in this community. Understand? You heard?
Understood.
And then you wanna take them from left to right. So on the left, that's your before. On the right is your after. Okay, so a lot of people mess this up. You wouldn't think, but you never know. You want to wear minimal clothing. So I'm talking as little as possible. I want you to show your belly. I want you to show your arms. I want you to show your legs, because that's how you can see the differences. Like there might be, we lose weight all over. We lose weight in our face, in our ears, in our chest, in our forehead, in our fingers. So we don't always like see it noticeably maybe in the places we're looking. That's why the more we show, the better. So then you can kind of see those that progress happening, those changes happening. And then you want to do it from the front, from the side, and from the back. Okay, and you want to use like if you're the one taking them, which I actually suggest because then you have control over it. You want to do it like in a full length mirror, good lighting, flip the camera on your phone, so you can just hold the camera and do it. Make sure you're doing it with your phone straight up and down. Don't have it leaning down, don't have it leaning up, because the angle makes a difference. You want it to be the same every time. See, there's some rules, you guys. I suggest taking notes. These are all important rules. And then I want you to also, good lighting, don't be critical. Did you let that sink in?
No self-shaming.
Did you let that sink in? Seriously, don't be critical. It's really important, you guys. Your results are not always going to be linear, okay? And that's expected. That's how weight loss works. That's how body recomposition or building muscle, losing fat, that's how it works. Especially as women, it's really normal because we have some crazy swings in fluid retention as women. But stay consistent regardless. Over time, your results will blow you away. But pictures, very important. That is how you take good progress pictures. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Okay. And then what is another way we're tracking?
Number 2, measurements.
Measurements.
Oh, girls.
This is another one of the most reliable way to track progress. I want to make a little side note and I want to tell you guys this. For every inch lost in your waist, it is equivalent to 4 to 5 pounds lost in fat on your body. Particularly your waist measurement and your hips measurement, you can really tell whether or not you are losing fat. Okay, so how do we measure it, Allie? Where are the places we measure?
We want to make sure that we measure bust, chest, your waist, which you already mentioned.
Important.
Your hips.
You just do that if you want, but really, it's all good. It's all important. You should do it all. Anyway.
Both of your arms and both of your legs.
Yes. Yep. And then there are 3 more ways. 3 more ways you're going to be tracking progress. You ready?
Fitness level.
Number 1.
Sorry, I jumped ahead.
No, you didn't.
How your clothes fit.
Number 2.
And, drum roll please, your energy level.
Boom. Boom. Those are the ways you're doing it. Pictures, measurements, how your clothes fit, right? Your energy level and your fitness level. You're getting a little bit stronger. You're being a little less out of breath. All those things. Being able to go a little bit lower in a squat, whatever it is where you're getting stronger.
How about walking up the stairs?
Yes. Not having to
losing your
die.
breath.
Like I used to die trying to go up the stairs, chasing around your kids, and you're like, you don't hate everything because you feel better. Like those are ways we're going to track your progress.
Hallelujah, amen.
How will we not be tracking progress?
Dun dun dun. The scale.
Ever. All right.
Shocking.
I know, guys, I know. But listen, this is something I want you to understand. As She Warriors, you are breaking up with your scale. You officially are saying, bye, Felicia. Bye, bye, bye. Instinct. No, but really. Okay, we don't believe in scales in this community, period. It's evil. Throw it away. Have your husband hide it. Do whatever you have to do. But there's several reasons, you guys. Several reasons. First of all, how many times have you ever gotten on a scale and had that little number on this little box give you a reason to slow down or bully you into thinking that you haven't done enough? You know, like you've been working your ass off, right? And then you look at this little number and you're like, oh, apparently I'm not good enough. How many times have we let that little number control or dictate our mood or behavior? When the truth is, it means nothing, especially in this community where you'll be doing strength training. You're focusing on your body getting stronger and leaner and being able to burn more calories, which is what building more lean muscle does. You don't want to be tracking progress on the scale. You're going to have fluid retention because of heavy workouts that causes a little spike. You're going to have fluid retention surrounding your girly time, if you know what I'm saying. About 5 to 7 pounds once a month that swings up and down. Okay, you're going to be building muscle. That's what body recomposition is, especially if you're new to strength training or if you're stepping it up like you are here. And that causes the scale to go up, even though you take up less space in a room. Meaning the scale could go up and you're going to beat yourself up and stop when really you're seeing excellent results. You're having fat loss. You're just deciding that box is the say all, be all, end all, and it's not. It's not. Scales are for cattle, farmers, and drug dealers.
Does not define you.
Heard. Do you understand? You were
Like a
throwing
herd
it
of
away.
cattle? Sorry. Continue.
Yes.
Continue.
You guys need to trust me though. You need to break up with your scale. Okay. You need to say bye, Felicia, to it. And use those other ways of tracking progress. What we really care about is not that number. That number means nothing. We care that we're fitting into smaller size clothing, that we have more energy, right? That we take up less space in a room, that our bodies change shape and become like leaner and firmer. And that happens when we gain muscle, right? Which weighs more than fat. So I want you to understand that there is no good reason to do it. I want you to break up with it and we can say goodbye to the rest of the fitness industry that is in the olden days. Okay.
And hallelujah,
It don't matter.
amen.
And like I said before, 1 inch loss in your waist equals about 4 to 5 pounds of fat loss. So remember that moving forward, and we'll share another way later to figure out exactly how much you have lost. And then, all right, here's one more thing I do want to say. We encourage you guys to track your progress as a shoe wearer, not by results, but by activity. So you're gonna get an email also about your daily goals checklist. You wanna focus on checking off every day. Talk about that later. But I want you guys to think about celebrating that you complete things and that you did the work rather than, you know, that you lost X number of pounds or you fit into this size. Like those things, celebrate those too, for sure. Celebrate inches lost, celebrate progress made, but more than that, I want you to make a mental switch in your mind where you are celebrating things that you're doing to get there. Because when you can make that switch from celebrating primarily that you stayed on track all day, that you did your workout that day, right? That you did a week of this many workouts, that you finished a workout program, one of the Shoe Warrior programs. When you switch to those progress, like activity related goals and celebrating those, that's when it becomes about lifestyle instead of quick fix. And that's when it becomes like a healthy habit and something you're excited about. Like, what are examples, Allie, of things that they can, activity related? An extra push up.
Like I said before, getting up the stairs
Yes.
without being winded and feeling like you're dying.
Being able to run a mile,
Yeah.
maybe?
Squatting without a bench or something.
Yes. Drinking all of your water for that day. Hitting your calorie goal for that day. I want you to start celebrating your activity instead of your results, because the activity always leads to results, period. And if you can make that mental switch, make it about the journey and not just the results will come, okay? But one thing I'm really excited about with tracking your progress, with measurements, with pictures and all of that, is you guys get to document your journey. How cool is that? You get to watch yourself turning into this different person. On your homework assignment, I asked, like, how do you feel in your body right now? How do you want to feel moving forward? You know, and you're gonna look back in 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, and you're gonna be like, holy crap,
I'm a beautiful butterfly.
I'm a butterfly. I'm a whole different human.
Transformed.
You're a totally different person. You guys, I didn't do this. I didn't take progress pictures like that. I had to really search to find them, and I wish I would have. Okay, so the cool part about this program is you get a little bit stronger every day, right? You notice that you change from the inside out and from the outside in. It's not a timeline goal, it's a life goal. How cool is that? That's cool. So, another thing I want to say as a side note to this also, if you're noticing like you're having those wins, maybe you have a little bit more energy, maybe you reached a goal with a workout, you know, maybe you did a couple more reps, whatever it is that you're just feeling good on the inside, on the outside, I want to encourage you guys to share those wins in the community. It's such a big and important thing to do.
Please let us cheer for you.
Yes,
Seriously.
please, yes.
We want to do that.
And
really do.
celebrate yourself, man.
Yeah.
This is going to show other people that they can do what you're doing, even though it's hard sometimes, which as a shoer, we understand and expect it to be hard. We just do it anyway. But it's also going to help you to notice the change in yourself and to celebrate the process, which is a really important part of changing your mind on top of your body.
It's empowering.
Yeah, shows how far you've come, man. And if you notice a change in your heart, in your mind, or in your body, because this is not just about physical changes, this is about everything. Share it. Share your wins. There's a really important thing that the last little thing I'll tell you about, that when you're getting healthier or when you're making any kind of positive changes in your life, it's really important that you start to switch into integrating your wins. Okay, like it's very easy for us to check things off a checklist every day, right? We do the work. We hit our calorie goal. We have these healthier choices. We have more veggies, whatever it is. And then we do that maybe for months in a row, weeks in a row, days in a row, years in a row, who knows how long. And then at the end of that time, we haven't integrated any of that success. Meaning at the end of that day, we haven't been like, you know what? Good job, you. You did the work today. I am proud of you. You did your best. It wasn't easy. And it's awesome that you stuck to it. We don't integrate our wins. We just check them off a list. But it's so important to rewiring your brain and to helping this become something you do forever that you integrate it. That's what's going to lead to your loving yourself more in the long term. Just checking things off a list doesn't change who you are or how you feel about yourself. Checking things off a list and saying, good fucking job, sorry. But saying, good job, you're amazing.
Go team.
I'm so proud of you. That is not easy, but you're doing it. You know, you could have quit, but you did it. or even if you fall down, you're like, but you're getting back up and I'm proud of you for that. That is what will change your life. So start integrating those wins. Share your wins in the community. Cheer for the girls who share theirs. And your homework assignment today, okay, go cheer for some girls, but is to print out your homework assignment that is on the Launch Your Journey homework tab. Fill it out. Send your answers to those questions to loveyourboddsquad@gmail.com to us with your attached before pictures. Okay? Does that sound good? And then we'll see you
important.
for day 3 tomorrow.
3.
Okay? Okay?
All right.
Go do it. Okay, bye.